if you follow the fitness industry, you would have heard the news about Alex Eubank revealing his intentions to start taking TRT, which is basically testosterone, to keep things simple. Now normally I don't make videos about gossip in the fitness industry, but this one really did catch my attention. I don't know much about the guy, but I've seen some of his content a few times on YouTube, and I've seen other content creators make videos about him in the last year or so. Now there's been many questions about his natty status and whether he takes drugs or not. From my understanding of him, it seems like he has this type of inner battle within himself when it comes to taking drugs in order to push his physique past its natural limits. Now I want to give you my personal opinion as why he probably decided to go this route and what the consequences might be of taking this type of action. Now let's start off with his belief that he's hit his natural limit. He says he's been training for 8 years and this is the reason why he thinks he's been hitting the ceiling. And this is why he's now taking drugs. I personally don't believe he has hit his natty limit because 8 years is not long enough to even reach that point. Did he really do all he can in those 8 years? The answer is no. He doesn't like to bulk, which limits his body's capability to pack on muscle, so he doesn't give his body the right food to build, which is why he remains the same size. Plus, if you consider taking drugs, you need to be training for at least 15 years of hardcore training to really justify that decision, which he hasn't done. Secondly, he says he feels like shit when he's at a low body fat percentage, which is normal. This is normal due to the fact that your body is running off of minimal calories and your testosterone levels will of course drop. Everyone who is natural and is consistently cutting will feel this type of way. You will always feel like shit. All you have to do is get back up to a normal body fat percentage and you'll feel much better. But of course he doesn't want to do this because he wants to look shredded all year round. This is the biggest sign he has body dysmorphia, which he 100% has. The biggest reason I think he's taking drugs is because of social media. He's a young man in his 20s with an aesthetic physique, who has a lot of followers but is constantly around and seeing other drug users who are bigger than him and stronger than him and overall just have a better physique than what he has. And to be honest, this is what he wants. He's given into the social pressure of looking shredded all year round while being big. And his following will increase so he can make even more money. This is the bottom line. It's about making money. If you're not competing in bodybuilding, why are you taking drugs? It's because money is the answer. He sold himself out. Now he's going to sell more bullshit products that he's going to claim help transform his body, but it's going to be because of the steroids. It's because of the drugs, and he's going to know that deep down. The biggest consequence he'll face is of course the long-term effects of using drugs. It will shorten your lifespan, especially if you start to abuse it. I don't care what anyone says, a guy in his 20s does not need to take TRT, especially if he's of normal health and takes care of himself. It makes absolutely no sense why these young fitness influencers are taking these drugs, and on top of it they're starting to promote it to their audience who don't know any better. If someone like Alex is claiming that natural bodybuilding isn't enough, then what about some 17-year-old kid or 18-year-old kid watching? What are they going to think? It's going to be even worse for them, and that's what he doesn't understand, that his actions will impact other people that follow him, whether he meant it to or not. That's the overall problem with the fitness industry these days, especially the young fitness influencers, promoting a bunch of bullshit that will ruin people's health and fatten their pockets at the same time. And to be honest with you guys, I'm lucky and I'm very happy that I started training over a decade ago. And since I'm in my 30s now, I don't let all of this bullshit influence me. And to be honest, I feel sorry for you guys out there, whether you're a teenager or you're in your early 20s trying to figure out who's actually out here trying to help you. And to be honest, there's a lot of false prophets out here that really and truly is trying to sell you some bullshit. You have to really be careful about who's actually out here trying to help you and trying to help you develop into a better person, whether that's in the gym or whether other aspects of your life, because really and truly you can't trust everyone out here, man. You really need to be clued up about what's going on, really follow the right people and, you know, follow their guidance instead, because again, as I said, these people will sell you down the drain for some money. So really be careful about who you follow and take what I'm saying wisely. Don't follow a lot of these fitness influencers that are promoting drug use, because in the end of the day, it's going to ruin your health. So why? What's the point in that? So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.